So here we have the second part of taking this motor engine out of the tractor to tear it apart and see what's going on. I think I will start with disconnecting the wire for the starter. The battery is out of the tractor. So that looks to be pretty small. I really wish I had a garage to do this. Just have a bunch of wrenches lying around. My sockets are in a socket set, but bolt just wants to turn in there. So some more room would be really nice. I always hate unplugging wires. I always end up breaking, especially where it's cold out. This is the first time this has ever been unplugged. That was a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. So we're just looking to see what needs to be unhooked. So there is nothing left on this side. Checking the camera angle here. Okay. So. Seems the oil has dripped down. Good. Not much oil left. I did a little bit of research. And I found a company in Canada that actually sells this piece. The cheapest engine I found was 25 horsepower. It's actually one more horsepower than this one. And I think they want $13.95 for it, Canadian, and $150 to ship it from out west. I may get a trip out there and be able to pick it up for nothing and bring it back. But this piece alone, I found another company that sells for 400 and I forget the, I'll say $4.95. And I may go that route. The only problem with that route is after I tear down the engine, I'll have to replace pretty much every gasket on here. And depending on what caused the problem in the first place, I know the crankshaft is another $400 and some dollars, so you're looking at almost $1,000 for a crankshaft and the case. And this motor has 360 hours on it, I think, or 300 hours, I can't remember. So is it worth fixing it if it's just gonna another part's gonna fail on it, instead of just getting a new motor with extra horsepower and hopefully made better? Although they tend to make motors better, the old ones tend to be better because they're made out of less plastic than the new ones. But once we get this apart, we'll see what condition it's in. And maybe I will try to rebuild it. I'm not certain yet. But anyway, so on this side, we have to get rid of this little doodad. Some kind of vacuum line, I'm assuming. And we have to disconnect the throttle. Which I have no idea how to do. Yeah. See, these are the things that I'm not very good at. Undoing bolts is pretty easy. But when it comes to this stuff, I have no clue. There's all these little levers for the governor, I'm assuming. I mean, I can undo these bolts here, but then there's these two cables that are left. I'm guessing one's choke or something. I have no idea. But we'll figure it out. Guess I'll start by undoing this. There, that wasn't so bad. Tighten this up a bit so I don't lose it. And this out of the way. Which doesn't want to get out of the way. Next, I will undo the exhaust shield so that the motor can lift up with the exhaust still attached, because I think it'd be a lot easier to take the exhaust off out of the motor. So I can't remember what size bolts they were. There we go. Brand new exhaust shield. And those bolts also hold the muffler in place. I guess I'm going to leave it like that. So, everything is disconnected from the motor except for the drive pulley. I wish there was a good place to jack these things up in the front, but there isn't really. $20 shield away. Will this slide out the front? No, it will not. Yes, I really wish there was a place to jack this up. I guess I could jack it on that guess it would be the front mower. Clip. I wonder how strong that is though. Guess we're gonna find out. Instead of using the big jack, I'll grab the small jack. It's not like I'm lifting a car. That's not gonna work. Lifting it up on that bracket right there. Just gotta get it centered. There, the jack is at maximum height. And I'm just trying to see what bolts I need to remove. And there's not really any good spots for jack stands, so I'm gonna get some cinder blocks to put under the front tires. Kind of lifted up on that axle, so the other cinder block might be hard to get in. I dare say it's going to be very difficult. Yeah, that's not going up any higher. Maybe I should have used the big jack. A lot more better height. Yeah, this is kind of sketchy. Oh, I will pause this and think about. So I ultimately decided to go with the big jack. might even go 2 cinder blocks high. I'm not sure. I think we'll go with 1. Pause this for a minute while So there we have that. Now we need to get the belt off that pulley. And I can't remember if it's under tension with the brake. Well, obviously with the brake off it wouldn't be under tension. There's a lot of crud under there. It's funny how it's only on the one side though. Most of it is on this side. I guess that's where you change the oil. I guess when you're changing the oil filter it drips down and hugs that wall. Creates a sticky surface and then all the grass gets stuck to it. I'm guessing that's why it's doing that, because there's like nothing on that wall. But let's see if we can unhook those. Get those belts. Not much of a view, is it? Not much room under here either. That's pretty tight on there. Huh. Try it from a different angle here. pause this, and I'm going to jack this up so I can really get underneath it. So I had to remove the snowblower, I don't know what you'd call it, pulley system, so that the lawnmower drive belt runs off the big wheel there, and then the snowblower runs off of a smaller wheel underneath to get the gearing right. And I was wrong. Putting the brakes on releases the tension. As you can see, my nice new drive pulleys that I just put on. And I have got to remove that pulley there. I cannot see where that goes to. Can't even see if that goes in a hole or what. I got some red fluid on there. Looks like blood. I have to put this down. So I'm going to pause it. This video is going to be coming to a close pretty soon. I'm running out of space. But, yeah, I can't get the drive. I get the drive belt off the drive pulley, but I can't get it over the accessory pulley. But I got it off that pulley, so now I should be able to get it off no problem. And voila, got that drive pulley out of there. Oh. It's times like this when I really wish I had a garage and a big lift to lift this right up in the air. It'd be so much easier standing up than laying on my back trying to do this stuff. But do what you gotta do, I guess. So the only thing left to do is to unbolt it from the frame, which I think I will save for next time I'm home. So That said, I'll show you a bit of what's going on. Belt's off. I ended up jacking it up and putting it on 2 cinder blocks. Let's see here. I'm going to take that bolt out. That bolt, which is covered in oily goodness. That bolt and that bolt. So 4 bolts altogether. Not sure if I'm going to reach these ones back here without removing the steering, whatever you call it, steering gear holder. But I think we will. Right now I'm going to end the video, just clean up around those bolts, and I will see if I can get a socket and a ratchet on those. I won't take them out right now, but I'll see if I can. And yeah, so that's the end of the video for now. Everything on the motor is disconnected. It needs to be disconnected. Drive pulley is off. And next video we'll see if we can't get this motor off the frame and down in the basement to tear apart. Have a good one. Like, subscribe, and sorry about the length of these videos, but this ain't my forte. I'm not a mechanic. I'm just a little mechanically inclined and like to do things by myself. So if you enjoy, like, subscribe, and we will see you in a couple weeks for the next one. Have a good one.